Hi, in this tutorial we will set up a storage virtual machine using on-command System Manager. So we're logged into System Manager and we're in the dashboard. Then we open up the storage part and we select Storage Virtual Machines. Because we want to create one, we click Create, obviously, and there are no storage virtual machines created yet. So we have to give the storage virtual machine a name. I'm going to call it svm_blue. Then from the protocols that we can select, we are going to pick NFS. This means that the NFS protocol will be the only protocol that is allowed in this storage virtual machine. The language has to do with the character set that is supported as a default character set for all of the volumes in the SVM that we're going to create afterwards. Security style is Unix. We can change the security style anytime we like. And what the security style actually means is something we're going to discuss in the tutorial on volumes. Then we select the aggregate for the root volume. We've got two data aggregates and we select node 1, Agg 1. We don't need the DNS domain settings. These are the default, so we simply leave it at that and we click Submit. Then we can set up the NFS protocol. We don't have to give an IP address, so we could skip all of this, but just for the fun of it, let's give this SVM an IP address that we configure manually. So we give it the address 192.168.5.100. The net mask will be 24, which is class C. We don't have to configure a gateway, it's optional. We click OK, and all we have to do next is select a port. So we have to select a VLAN or an interface group. We've only got some physical ports here, so we select E0D as the port to configure the live upon. So this SVM will have an IP address on port E0D. We're not going to configure NIS and we're not going to configure NFS yet. Also, we can allow for administrative access. That means that this IP address that we created can be used to SSH into the SVM. We're not going to do that. So we acknowledge all of this. Now this SVM is running. We can stop it clicking the Stop button. This will stop the SVM, make it inaccessible for any client. And as you can see, the SVM is stopped. And we delete it. Now if you want to use this SVM in other tutorials, you should not delete it. Because when we start with volumes, IP addresses and other features, we will need this SVM or other SVMs to work on that. Everything in ONTAP is based on storage virtual machines. But I just want to show you how to delete everything that you've created, SVM-wise. And we're done. So this concludes this tutorial.